Hello, everyone. I'm so happy and proud to be a part of GLSEN's celebration of the 2020 Educator of the Year. As we all know, good teachers change students' lives, sometimes in the classrooms, sometimes in the conversations between classes. And in these times, sometimes through a video chat or an encouraging email. They see their students not just for their grade point averages, but for what makes them above average, as whole people. They hear the silent please help. They see the student who has disappeared inside themselves. All students, but especially LGBTQ students, need the teachers who are willing to take that extra moment to see them for who they truly are, and to let them know the rest of the world will love them for their whole selves. And now I'd like to introduce a member of GLSEN's National Student Council.
Having LGBTQ educators that are open and out is important because they understand and respect my experiences as they continue to push to provide for safe and affirming spaces for me to learn and grow in and outside of the classrooms. They become images and role model that LGBTQ students often lack.
I have a safe space to talk about issues that affect the LGBTQ plus community and or myself. Means a lot because I know they're going to listen, and I know that they're going to take everything I have to say wholeheartedly and talk to the right people to have the situation fixed, or to show support and show love, and know that I'm not alone and that I won't be alone because they're right next to me with me.
I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for the supportive educators at my school. They have been with me through the lows and the highs and have shown me the lens that helped me see the value within myself. Their support and their advice had helped build a person that I am today. And as I continue this next stage in my life with college, I know that I'm not alone.
Trey Robinson, this year's recipient of the GLSEN Educator of the Year Award, is a special educator who has taught at every grade level and is currently at Stipe Elementary in San Jose, California. Trey is a teacher who constantly goes above and beyond his job description. His students always come first, whether it's simply hanging out with students who need a little extra support during lunchtime, or advocating for gender-neutral bathrooms and the right for his students to change their names and genders in school records. His students come before bureaucracy or office politics, and he's not afraid to voice unpopular opinions if it will help his students get the resources they need. One student who so clearly benefited from their experience with Mr. Robinson is the student who nominated him for this award, Alex Spielman.
When I came out in 8th grade, I was bullied for it. My guidance counselor told me, just try to ignore it. I stopped going to school because it just didn't feel safe. Many times during that year, I contemplated ending my own life. But from the moment I came into Mr. Robinson's special ed classroom in 9th grade, he listened to my concerns. He didn't treat me like I was stupid or like I was looking for trouble. He treated me like a person. As a queer and trans student, I'm used to being treated by teachers and staff like my identity was a burden or an inconvenience. As a student with special needs, I was used to being treated like I had no potential. But Mr. Robinson saw something in me, gave me a spark of hope, and helped me remember my love of learning. Now I'm in college, a place I never thought I'd get to. I am forever grateful to Mr. Robinson for putting in the effort that so many adults I interacted with during that time did not. To everyone watching this, thank you for supporting GLSEN and their work to make classrooms safe for every student, and give teachers like Mr. Robinson the opportunity to be recognized for the incredible work they do.
Alex, thank you, both for nominating me and the words you used to do it. Educator of the Year is recognition for something that can't be measured on a standardized test. And I am both humbled and in awe of receiving this award. As a student in school, I was tormented by teachers, administrators, coaches, because in high school, someone outed me as a lesbian. I lost my place as a team captain, varsity starter, and a team member because I wouldn't deny who I was. My parents supported me and advocated for me to be true to myself. I now teach as an out member of the LGBTQ plus community because I wanted to save others from the isolation and confusion and fear that I felt as a young person. I want to be an example of what is possible, an example that I didn't have while I was growing up. The youth of today are identifying themselves at younger and younger ages. They are making their voices heard in our schools. It is our responsibility as educators to create safe places and safe spaces for these wise, brave, hopeful people, and to help connect them and their families to the resources they need. Now, in 2020, COVID-19 has dramatically changed the social landscape. And sheltering in place has thrown so many of the young members deep back into their closets. The reality is that for many LGBTQ youth, safer at home is anything but safe. And help can feel incredibly far away. I'm so grateful to GLSEN for finding innovative ways to try to bridge that distance and for giving me, as an educator, the tools to respond to this crisis of identity and existence in each of those very important lives. Please take the time to donate towards GLSEN's efforts to bring their life-altering programs and safe spaces into the homes of those with nowhere to turn.
LGBTQ students need you now, more than ever.
To support GLSEN,
Please text RESPECT.
to 31996.
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.